Hello! Welcome back to another stream. Today, art. Jesus Christ, can you tell that I don't plan these things out ahead of time? I just kind of do it. Let me see what my audio is like. Talking. Words are happening. If I put my mic close to it, words are happening. Okay, so that seems alright. Let's go to Stream Manager. Let's also drop the volume a bit more on that. Okay, so today we are doing more art. There we go. As you can tell, I have my artist pad out. I am ready to do art. Okay. It's not the game capture, it's the window. It's that. I remember this being really weird. Oh, okay, cool. It works first try this time? It didn't want to do that in the past? The fuck? Alright. So, making a new background, obviously. Though, what we are going to be doing, Jesus, my brain just shit itself. Can you tell I'm utterly focused on the task at hand. You cannot distract me from this task. But the game that we're going to be, that I'm going to be playing next, is, let me make that. So it's not going to be a Gravity Falls game. No, this is just something I wanted for blocking because I had a fun idea. But just getting other things for reference. Could have done this before stream, but you come here to see professionalism. Let's just put this guy, maybe like right there, probably way bigger. Oh shit. Yeah. Just comprising a mood board. I can cut that out. Or should I do... Oh fuck, should I do the patches squat? I think I gotta do the patches squat. Yeah, it's... The patches squat is too good. No. You know, maybe I should have done this ahead of time, but I didn't. So, that's just the joy of it. Okay. Alright, there we go. That is the squat. Oh, I'm already liking the vision. Oh, wait, let's... No, it's fine if it's all on the same layer. Yeah, so the main idea is that, well, I'm going to be playing Dark Souls next. And I'm going to be playing it with a very special friend of mine. And I really like the idea of, like, sitting around the fire and doing this thing to where, like, the fucking, like, some boss from the game is illuminated in the darkness. Sif comes to mind, but I also really like the idea of just what is it, the Abyss Demon? No, the Asylum Demon. But, like, you didn't see its head, it's only its stomach and axe. I think I might do that. That could be funny. But we will get there when we get there. I'm just gonna look up Dark Souls areas. Looking for a vibe. Oh, this has a chart. Excellent. Kiln of the First Flame? What does that look like? I see. Oh, is that a chart for Dark Souls 3? I think it is. Okay. Wait, am I still muted? No, I'm not, thank God. Oh, I get so petrified when that... Let me put that away. Dark Souls 1 areas. I think it would be best to do... Is it just called the Abyss? Or... just, like, make it a dark, gravelly floor. I haven't done this before, but I kind of want to start with the background. One thing that I really wanted to hit in this... one thing that I want to do with this piece or background is I really want to play with white, and I want to play with the opacity slider. Okay, so if I get black on the verge of red, or no, more on the verge of orange, because that's going to be the color of the fire. So let's get a nice warm orange. And then maybe just... yeah, so make a wide circle. Wide, sharp circle. What? Oh, I see. It's... oh. No, that's the opacity slider. I was really confused for a second because I was like, why is that in percentage? You know, it'd probably be smartest to start out with the focal point. So why don't we just make the bonfire? Okay. Okay. So I have my phone in front of. That doesn't really help at all now that. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, maybe it's not a good idea to start with just all blackness. Okay, so it's like a little mound of. Well, let me get a image of a bonfire. Oh wow. That's not a PNG then. God, I have to get a second monitor again. Having a second monitor was just so nice. Okay, okay. So I guess that kind of creates... Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so why don't we... Nothing perfect. I just want to get the look of it. Is that dirt on? Yeah, that's dirt on the screen. The coiled sword is going to be the focal point of it. Does it actually look like? No. No, God, I keep on pressing the wrong things. Okay. Yeah. Let's go. Alright, so it's coiled at the top, but it... Or does it remain coiled the entire... Okay, I think I got it. So... Not to go with such a deep... Let's use... And then how many coils is it? So, it's almost like a... Oh, that's a thicker line. The line tool is at the thickness of 5, so... I need to get rid of this for a second. Maybe it doesn't have to be as dramatic. Or maybe the pinch just has to happen. Like, more dramatic? like how straight it is on that side. I think it needs to be more smooth. Is the coil bigger? No, it's the same width. Here's a wacky idea. Make a layer underneath, and just have these go up as they were. Yeah, okay. And then on this layer, there, just kind of do like a... I feel like I'm like mouse slipping and it's throwing me off. You know what? Get back in. Let's just make the whole, like, sword. Okay, the crossguard. Did that on the wrong layer. Okay, yeah. Then we'll put the crossguard there. Yeah. Actually, we could stand to make it longer. Why not? Yeah. Let's go here. It's kind of like a, yeah. Okay. How's the crossguard look? Crossguard is pretty much that. Okay, so the reason why that's there is because I have an idea for a background. Like, this is the framing that I want to borrow. Oh fuck, did I lose the... No, the idea is something different, to say the least. I'm just having fun making a sword. I can't do this to save my life. That was good. I can do this to save my life! Okay. Yep. And then... Okay, that's the sword. And the color I chose. Bam. Go with that. That's not the right color. And then I'll have this 3-point. Bam. Okay. Oh, whoops. And then just a little touch up over. No, I didn't mean to right click. Ah! I see you're playing Fallout 4. What is your game plan for how you're going to enjoy that game? Okay. Can I possibly make this work? Oh, I'm just not on the right layer, that's why. Maybe I constructed the top part of the sword incorrectly. Or no. I can fix this. That might all be achieved via the lighting. Okay. Let's go ahead and merge those layers. Now to do the fire. The fire is really just kind of wispy. Okay, so it's sort of like this deep, let's take that to like 50% opacity. Let's make the size a lot bigger. I think that's how opacity works in this. What does it look like if yellow is then put over it? Alright. What if I make it a stronger opacity? That's gonna fucking get me, dude. Oh, and then I have to fill it in like that, or right, Jesus. Here's an idea. No, it's the blocking I want to use. I am trying out a different way of approaching this. I think I like this way of doing fire. It's... because, like, with the fire that I made for the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon background, it looked pretty flat. What is that supposed to mean? What is that supposed to mean, dude? In retrospect, we take those. In retrospect, I'm gonna put this on a different layer. Yeah, that'd be smart. Honestly, that is goals. To be spoken of in the same sentence as Seuss. I'm just kind of going by vibe now. Pure of heart. Thick of ass. It's, oh no, what was it? What's the phrase? Pure of heart, dumb of ass? Yeah, that's it. And then, why don't we move on to this? How am I doing? Doing alright. Honestly, things could be better in some respects, but it's not something I really want to talk about on stream. The long and short of it is that it's just annoying drama that I appreciate that this. I should use a smaller brush size and get freakier with the shapes in here. Why not? Yeah, it's ultimately it's just annoying, and I know I can't change any of it, so it's kind of like a why put so much energy into worrying about it. I am liking how the fire looks. Yeah. Yeah. That looks good. Yeah. Like, against a... Well, this is not going to be all black. It's going to be kind of like... It's going to need to be a warmer hue if I'm going to replicate... Well, it might just be because I was having it juxtaposed behind a fire. I still like how the fire looks. It's very... It looks warm. You could always just disintegrate me with water again. I'm sorry, did I insinuate that you were the Wicked Witch of the West? Where is this coming from? Die, see what you did there. I listened to, or watch/listen to a video a while back on The Wizard of Oz and just how fucking, like, weird of a production hell that was. Um, like, Jesus Christ. It has been too long since I have seen Gravity Falls. Though, if I can proudly hold my gamer card, I put the yellow on that, didn't I? Fuck. I have watched through it like twice. That's gonna bother me. We're going in with a scalpel. It's the wrong yellow. Okay. I can deal. I can deal. Schmebulot. Schmebulot. True story, my first serious relationship in high school started with, the person who I would go on to date sending me a text that was just the gif of the gnome vomiting from Gravity Falls. But because I did not have their number, it just appeared to me to be a strange person sending me a gif of the vomiting gnome. Dude, the thing... No, I didn't send this. It was sent to me. Well, oh, hold on. I guess that speaks to their level of W-Riz, so do with that what you will. Okay, let's oh, God. You sent me a Snapchat, and I know that that very well could be your cat's vomit. And I just don't want that. It's my yolk? Like... in a spoon. Oh, are you... What are you making? What do you need to separate a yolk for? I need to look at a femur. Femur, not femurt. Femur. In a spoon. Okay, nothing. I was just eating ramen with fried egg in it, and I somehow managed to get all of the yolk in my spoon. Oh, okay, hold on. You know what? Now that if this ends up being cat vomit, I swear. Oh, nice, nice. It wasn't cat vomit, which, you know, always a good day when it's not cat vomit from Bojangles. Dude, There we go. Now, of course, because I did that all in the same layer. Oh, it looks bad. Crazy for me to lie for cat vom. So that's where you draw the line. Just sending cat vomit, no, that's entirely fine. Lying about it? Oh, who would dare? One thing that, so for Christmas, my mom asked for, it'd probably be like its pic of my feet, so you'd open it, immediately. The worst part about that is that no matter how much I refute that, the words of it are now out there for me, and you could just, I don't know, clip this shit out of context. Look, respectfully, no. But if that's what you need to do to make your bag, fucking do it. You... Okay. Yeah. Fire's looking nice. So... I'm curious about something. I would, but I have gross dancer feet. They're all veins and crooked. Look like little witch hands. Does that look like the intended effect? No, it does not. I think it needs to be longer. You never know, man. There's always someone out there that is willing to go, yeah, it's for me. I'll do something about that later. I want to flesh out the background. I think that would be nice. Furries do exist, and furries have been like the punching bag of the internet for years, but at some point you have to recognize that furries have done a lot for us ungrateful asses. Apparently a lot of furries are like comp sci programmers and have programmed a lot of cool shit. I know Lethal Company was made by a furry, so I think it's about time that like they get cut some slack. Could you choose to view this sudden embrace? Okay, I was thinking all the way back to like, okay, God bless. Like, whenever you said that, I was like, wait, the guy who fucked, what do you there was fucking, there were furries back whenever smallpox was a thing? And I'm like, oh wait, modern vaccine, and then Moderna, so okay, that makes sense. Nah, but like, look, you can choose to take my defense of the furry community as a veiled admission that I am a furry, or you could choose to look at it as a preemptive defense against people who have enough money to buy a fursuit. I do not want the smoke. Men done hump the sheep. Yeah, people have done a lot worse. What's on this layer? Nothing. Okay. There we go. Fill that in. And then a darker gray. Actually, hold on. Let's try making. I rag on furries because I'm friends with one, and she is so confused that I don't see the vision. What is she selling as the vision? I think I know the answer, but like, I'm extracting more info out of you for content. Okay, that's a little harder to defend. Because at some point it's like, dude, am I a fool? I am a fool! I'm a damn fool! Why didn't I just use a fucking circle tool? Because it will look too natural. Wait. Idea. An idea has sparked within my depths, in the depths of my mind. Wrong color. Had the same feeling when I saw my grandma's dog humping the cat. I was disgusted and stared. That's something I need to do. I need to buy a better mic, and I need to, like, just start putting my ass out on Fiverr, because it is something I like doing. It's one thing I've realized that, as much as I like Mass Effect, and playing it, I don't like it as much as, like, say, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, because Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, in essence, was just a chance for me, to flex, if you could call it that. To flex. My ability to, like, do voices and shit. I very much like doing voices. I think it's part of the reason why I like D&D so much. Do a lot of my voices boil down to, I'm going to drop my voice down into my diaphragm and then just put a little bit of style on it. Fuck. This was the voice I was going to use for my character Jürgen Eisenherz. This is also the voice that I'm going to use for Utopia. And this is also the voice that I used to voice Dust Noir, both whenever he was a nice, affable friend, and whenever he turned the menace on. Captain Irwin. Ah, fuck. I watched it subbed, so I don't know what Captain Irwin sounds like whenever he is not subbed. How would this look? Watch it sub too, but in my head, that's how he sounds in English. He just kind of sounds like Zap Brannigan. That brown kind of works. The sharp edges contrasted with the fucking first circle is... What if I just made it all circles? Circle. It's circle time. Make a cover art in CAD. I don't know how to CAD. so the challenge ends there. Uh, uh, if I just... Step 1, learn CAD. Step 2, suffering. But you learn CAD, and you seem to be having a great time. Should I move the fire up? No. I make it too round, like...
Just clean off that little dog tail right there.
Step 3, cry yourself to sleep because fusion crashed. Step 4, profit. Really? It's that easy? Shit! Why didn't I get on this train earlier? I don't, like... I have another idea of how I can affect the lighting. And I think... Hold on, so... I like this look a bit more because it does provide more of a, like... landscape, I guess you could say. Okay. I'm curious. New layer. If I take an orange, darken it down. No, it has to be like a... Darken it down. It's not exactly what I want. Let me look at the cover art for Dark Souls. Specifically the Prepare to Die. Okay. What if we just make it this one? I don't think the opacity is too... Oh? Oh, we're getting somewhere. What if the layer is over all of that? Oh, baby, I think that's the level of warmth I was looking for! You can't see it, but I'm fist pumping in the air! Okay. That is kind of the effect that I want. This warmth, and I want this warmth to be contrasted with like the coldness of the background. Oh, right. Cause that's like overly cold. What if I darken it down just a little bit? I think I should make this bit slope down more. Ugh. Nope. Nope. Why do I keep doing that? No, why did I right click? That was so good. I think that's better. Search my heart. I know it to be true. This is the path. You just can't see it for yourself. I'm just talking to myself now. It's about time y'all learned. I'm crazy. That voice, like, as much as I do it and how I just ragged on the fact that it is like one of the only voices I know how to do, it's just fun. I like having this like inherent gravitas like to the voice. It's just whenever you speak like this, feels like your words carry more weight. What a terrible weight that can be. I don't know, it's fun. Okay. Do I break out Old Reliable, the crayon tool? Ooh. As a treat. What are other voices that well, I mean, like, a lot of them were just the voices I had on display in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. There was a character I was planning for a D&D thing. Who would have spoken in a British accent, but it would have been more sassy, a little bit more venomous, one could say. Like you were never quite sure if they were about to snap. I don't know. Once again, thought it'd be fun. Excuse me. Why is that edge like that? Okay. As a treat, the crayon tool. I forget I gotta like run it. There we go. That's the effect that I want. You just kind of have to run over the section multiple times. Like, I want that inner line to fade. What else is new? I did, so I was just looking through Steam yesterday because I was bored. But I know what two games I'm gonna be doing for October this year. One of them is going to be Silent Hill 3 with Bojangles. But another one, the other one, I don't see a reason why I shouldn't participate in a little spoilage. But I'm thinking I'll do Signalis. I've heard so many good things about Signalis. I'm very excited at the prospect of playing it. I think it'll be fun. And by fun, it'll be fucking horrifying. Because that's what we're here for. Just to feel something. I think I'm gonna get finished with this background. I don't think so, but I'll endeavor over the weekend to get it into a finished state. I feel like I'm already off to a better start than I was with the Mass Effect one because as much as I like the Mass Effect background, the actual background of that piece feels really flat, and so because I didn't do any shading at all of that. I just didn't. So in this one, I want lighting to be a big feature. I thought about making it darker than it was, and like really all you could see of our characters was what is it? All you could really see of our characters was the splotchy lighting on our face or on our characters, but I can't really think of how that would look. So my plan is that I will draw out both figures, and then I will apply the lighting with the opacity shader, or with the opacity brush. I think that would be a smart way of doing it. I have to switch back to the regular brush. Whoops. I am excited to play Dark Souls. I've always wanted to play it. I mean, ever since I played Elden Ring, and I've been looking for an excuse to play a game with Angelo again. He's one of my very good friends, and it's part of the part of the thing that sucks about being halfway across the nation that I can't get to see the man. But the Elden Ring playthrough that we had, was honestly like I've talked about it to some of my friends, but the one thing that I came to realize that was the roughest about being unemployed for the first bit was finding stuff to do. That's like, because I hated the feeling of truly doing nothing. So I learned to bake bread. I played a lot of games, which, you know, you can view as doing nothing, but it is progress in a certain direction. And I hopped back on streaming. The thing that I found that really helped was having a schedule that I could follow. Because, I mean, like, coming out of college, your life is the schedule. Like, you go to classes at this time, you, like, do X, Y, and Z at these times. And the shift from going from living by a schedule to absolutely no schedule was weird at first. Like, it's liberating for the first couple days, like, for, like, the Christmas break after I graduated. Like, it was, I would say it was liberating. But, like, the more that you just kind of stew in it, it's after the initial phase of, like, yeah, is over, it's then just, you get hit with the, okay, well, now what? And streaming Elden Ring was, it was that one thing that, like, it was, I mean, throughout my unemployment, I had something that I was doing every weekday in the evening. Monday was a stream, Tuesday was D&D, Wednesday was Magic Night, Thursday was a stream, and then Friday I figured it out. But, like, being able to stream with Angelo, would, like, just, love the fuzzies. It just helped, keep me sane. Okay, if I... Wait, hold on. Oh shit, I didn't combine that with the layer beneath them. There. I like that look a bit better. Because then it looks like, you know, they're in the fire. Okay. Let me look at... Oh, that's full opacity. Never mind. God, if it wasn't for the tearing. I do like that warmth that it has. Natural pencil never lets me down. It let me down. I need to move my phone so I can see the thing. Which, it is that subtle warmth to it that I want. I don't know why I did that. I just... yeah, let's go to the regular brush. Take it to low. Whoa, that's slipping. It's almost... If I do that, it just kind of like begs the question, why didn't I make it that color? You know? I do like that sepia. I think, like, if it's this really dull color, Alright, let's choose to focus on another bit of minutia. Why not distract myself for a bit? Let's get real thin with it, yeah. Oh, baby, that's it. I see it. It's there. It has to be like this slope. Well, that's the coil. Okay. I can replicate it, but what if I put it to the same thickness? I don't think that's the same thickness. No, I had it before. I... lose it. No, I didn't want to lose it. I think it's that, like, it needs to look as Fuck, I had it, and then I flew too close to the sun. I am so angry at myself that I didn't just let it be. That's it. That's it. I'm not touching it. I'm not touching it. My hands off the keyboard. Alright, well, that's the coil on the sword, so that's pretty much done. Still searching to see if I can do something about this. It just feels too cold. There we go. I won't touch the lighting for now because I don't... Because I don't know how it's going to affect the other main things in the shop, which will be the hit. I don't know, there's just something about the fucking low poly skeleton, man. And then just, you know, for my own interest. Yeah, that I kind of I like the vibe. I'm getting the vibe. The vibe is being obtained. All right, let's. Can I? Yeah, I probably need to turn off the background for a bit just so that I can put the layer over this guy. So it's gonna be like. This just looks so utterly inhuman. Okay. Maybe it's just a good idea to start with the head. I like the way the glass looks. So let's just make a. Fucking patch a squat. And what is the Okay, so that is it. Okay. And then... Yeah, that's the armor set that I want to put on my guy. Sorry, I just realized something. What if I did old reliable? I think what I was missing, what I wanted, was that texture. That is kind of what I want. Maybe. Okay. Let's start doing stuff. Oh, goddamn, I chopped his damn legs off. Okay. Got natural pencil, go to brush, go to size, or... Oh, I just realized something. The background is most likely going to be black. Should I make it white? I don't immediately hate it. Nah, but it contrasts with... Okay. What if it was just white? Let me do like a... Oh, I really don't know. That's a toughie. There is going to be something behind us. But I don't know where it's going to be. You know what, we'll have it as white as a placeholder. And if I end up not liking it, then we can change it to something else. Okay, let's turn... Oh, that makes it... Wait, hold on. Yeah, we can just do that so we can see what we need to see. Oh, wait, hold on. What if I try and do like a dark fantasy take on like my little design for Final Fantasy V? And well, it's such a weird pose. Hold on. I am going to try something. Arm. Another arm. Then that's all chest, like down the middle, bottom of the pecs. Yeah, like that. Bottom of the pecs. Wrist there. Wrist there. That is such a weird shape. Like if I take that away, okay. Let me try with that in mind. Okay. Has to go over the shoulder. layer am I on? I've lost it. Okay, there we go. I don't want to be tracing. Gotten to the part of the stream where I'm just silent because I'm locked in. I'm locked in on the process. Let's make the head disappear for a second. It's like a big cauldron. How does it look from the side? Get the notification out of there! I can't click on the thing! Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay, I see kind of how it is, but that shoulder is not really seen. It's... Wait, hold on. Actually, squat. Okay, so with the way that his shoulder is positioned, like, the head of the pauldron is almost facing towards. And the pauldron is like two separate pieces, so it'd be like a... We're starting with an arbitrary spot. This pauldron is weird. I think I'm getting closer to what it has to end up looking like. Okay, yeah, so your shoulders are, like, rolled forward. I am squatting on my floor right now. How? I need to look at patches again. Show me patches. It is, like, rolled forward. That's so weird. afraid of making my guy look too buff compared to Mangelo. If I have the drawing on the wrong layer? Oh fuck, no, that has to be a different layer. I think the belt's gonna be obscured by, like, me crouching over. Okay. I think I want to color. We're gonna end up going like full drab. Ooh. Wrong arm. That's the arm. Whoops. Where are you not complete? Where? Oh, because I'm on the wrong layer. I almost want to make it a bit darker. Yeah. Then we can do the same with the other arm. And this is going to be... That is like the shit. Oh, he's shit in my pants. How does this look so far? Not half bad. Okay. Yeah. Brush too big. I am essentially tracing for this one, but it does look nice. This is the first background I've done to where I'm just outlining everything in black. Usually I would make it a darker shade of whatever is being bounded in. Oh, how does this look with the black background? Doesn't look bad. Okay. That's the arm. Let's merge that down. Let's make a little one here and just make it that same blue color. That's gonna blend in together. Bam. Womp. Then okay. Easy. Merge down. Create a layer, move it under. gonna try something. We'll try that. If it bothers me a lot, I'll go back and change it. But I do need to correct that. Trying something. Yay or nay? I can't decide. I'll come back to it. Actually, if I just did like a... I might be onto something with that, but don't get distracted. You're making a silly art thing. And you gotta finish it. No, I don't need to finish it. Well, I need to finish it before next week. I don't know if I'm gonna get done with this whole thing before in the next hour. And I honestly, I think I want to get my character done and made, but I'm gonna ask Mangelo what armor he wants, and then go with it from there. Okay. Merge down. Oh, wait, hold on. That. You need to be over that. Shit. Okay. Oh. That is the most inconsistent thing, and it's weird to me. So, sorry. Um, the I don't even no, yeah, like ad blockers on YouTube, right? Sometimes it'll just work. Other times it won't. Um, because like YouTube will catch wise and it'll be like, hey, you can't do this unless we won't let you watch YouTube unless you turn this shit off. Uh-oh, I got another. Oh, what do you think it is about the tea that's causing that? Um. Oh. That should not be over the pauldron. The pauldron should be over that. Alright. On this same layer, we are going to fix that. Why does it go over the face? Welcome to Glass of Water, where we do scuffed solutions that we could have avoided if we were just smarter. Okay. And now we are then going to the solution is scuffed, but it works. Do you know Itchy? Jesus Christ. You okay, dude? Oh God, I'm sorry, dude. That blows. You gonna be okay? Never had lemongrass. Oh well. Well, I think we figured out one thing that you probably shouldn't have anymore. So far, it's looking good. Oh fuck. Ah shit. Yeah, I feel better. I'm gonna have to go back and do this in a black. And that. We'll continue on with my character, get that finished. Human legs. Where am I? Where did that? Oh, it's just way up there. Okay. Um. So, let's do roughs. That could stand to be a little louder. Then I'll just. Yeah, I can't really make it without the arms. Yeah, like. I need to lift the picture of Patch's squat again. Okay, yeah, that absolutely is the back of his shoe. Oh, I thought I hit the eraser. Oh, fuck. Okay, yeah. Alright. Let's keep going. I need to move the reference up. Okay, so the legs are the same both ways. Um... Very funny looking. Okay. Be at the top of the knee. This is tricky. Actually, it's not so bad. Oh, I was completely misseeing that. Yeah, it looks a bit better. Still wonky, but eh. Right. I did everything on the same fucking layer. I need the arms to disappear so I can see Nope, not the color I wanted it to be. It's too straight of an edge. That's why. God, this song brings back memories, but funnily enough, not of RuneScape, but of D&D. I used this for a scene where the players were talking to a shady monk. While they're off in the forest and shit, so it's very much like, okay, what's up, man? There it is. What? Wait. There, yep, that's it. That'll do it. Okay. So now we can fill. I ended up filling that the wrong color. uh, um, it feels weird putting a. Nope. It feels weird putting a little midline, but what if it makes it easier to tell? Just a little. I say the art's going pretty well. Uh, this is what we have so far. Oh, what the hell? Ah, I had some bleed. Of course I did. Thank you. This one I'm gonna end up playing a lot with I'm gonna do. Hold on, let me test something. What if I just do black, brush, opacity way down. Just do like a little. Oh yeah, that's the money. Oh, fuck. I think I'm arting. I'm arting. Holy shit, I'm gonna art. That is exactly the effect that I wanted to achieve with the shading. This is it. I can even do like that. Ooh. Alright, I wanna fuck. Ugh. Maybe if I yeah, of course I made all of my fucking lower body one, because I'm a damn fool. The one thing that I realized that I did wrong was that I started here doing my typical thing of where I use a darker shade of whatever thing I'm going to fill with as the outline, and then I just did straight black for this. So I'm going to have to redo the sword and the bones in the same style, because I think this does look cleaner. I do think it does. Yeah. How's your day been going, man? How goes music? Is music the same as it was before? has there been any large shakeups to the status quo? You know, can't complain. We're performing at my GF's place on the next piece on the next concert, so that's what I got to do with the top band today. Got home, crashed, woke up, and now I'm here. I don't know how I got here. I woke up and the computer was on. I definitely don't think I'm gonna finish this piece tonight, but I'm okay with that, because I think I've got good bones. I woke up at 9 and opened your stream. Oh, fuck. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Oh well. I need to turn off the arm again. Okay. I need to turn off the body. So many things I have to turn off. I've been catching up on sleep debt from the last week. Honk shop boy. Were you burning the midnight oil last week? What had you staying up so late? I know. I know. I'm giving you a hard time. Hello, my name is Glass of Water, the hard time giver. Whoa, hard times be upon ye. Oh, there's like a little, okay. Your legs splayed that wide open. It's pretty much just a line, right? Yeah. That looks good. Can I make that slight blue hue? How does that look? Not what I wanted. Do I make boy dinner and call it a night? Frozen mini corn dogs. It is 9. If you are hungry now, then I say do that because, like, okay, what shenanigans is occurring that I'm not seeing? I have to reel my thing back in, my chair back in because I couldn't. I pushed it away to squat. What am I missing? That's a different layer, isn't it? No, that's... That's all the same. What the hell is happening? Okay, I see now. Okay. Let's see how that looks. With the body. I think I want that to be what the? I hit my scroll wheel. think that's a good what. Like, yeah, I need that to differentiate between like where's the thigh. My day's been all right. Today wasn't like work wasn't really bad. Um, I started watching the latest Fallout episode when I got home. I made dinner. Well, I didn't make dinner. I heated up dinner. I don't know if I've ever told you this specifically, but I find it funny that it's my lazy dinner, despite the fact if I made this while I was in college, this would be bougie as all fuck. But it's just on Monday, I took pounded chicken strips. Or you saw what I put in the Discord. It's really it's just it's a stir fry. But I don't know, I like it. Okay. So I am hesitant to hold on. What happens? How shit does it look if I go to the sword and just do pretty shit, especially around that. Hate when that happens. No. Let's stir fries are always good. Mom's good at making them because they're a great excuse to get leftovers out of the fridge. Yeah, I have. I didn't use all the bell pepper or the onion. No, I have 2 halves of bell pepper left that I specifically have because my thought was, well, I could use them to make fried rice later. Uh, does that look? Oh well. But let's actually start thinking about shading. Shading is something I definitely need to get better at. That was part of the excitement of this one. My thought is maybe I can go pretty deep on the shading, or hold on, what happens if I do dandelion? Or what if I do like a really bright orange? I might be onto something with that, but for now. Yeah, that wouldn't make sense for that piece. It'd be like... Well, let me go ahead and... Oh, God. Okay. Continue to paint. Deep bud. Oh, wow. Whoa. 3 hours showed up out of nowhere. I think that is a good place to save his project. Glass O souls. And let's also save as a PNG. Yes. Continue. Alright. Well, the piece isn't quite done, but I think that is a big, like, this, I am liking where this is going a lot. I had a lot of fun making this one. Once again, the background isn't up. There we go. Thank y'all so much for watching. Appreciate y'all dipping in, saying hi, saying what's up, saying how's your day going. I hope y'all's days goes well. And yeah, VOD will be up very soon. Peace.